And our game MVP goes to none other than Damari Evans. You had 22 points and 6 3-pointers, and we were talking about it in that commercial break. Career high for you. Is that also a career high from beyond the arc, too, draining 6 threes?
That was probably my best shooting night I've had. Couldn't have done it without my guys drawing the defense in, giving me those open shots. So shout out to them, man.
Oh, what's it like when you get into that zone and it just feels like everything's going to fall?
Man, my shot just felt good from the first shot. Kind of fell in love with it, missed a few, got back to it, and it was just a great night for all of us all together.
Was it one of those nights where you warmed up and you could feel it in warm-ups, or was it something that as the game went on you were like, oh, this is my night?
It was definitely something that, like, as the game went on, started heating up quick and stuff like that. So.
And that's cool that your coach can trust you like that, because it doesn't sound like it was part of the game plan, but you have the hot hand, so they kept giving it to you.
Yeah, Coach Thomas, I know we were talking about it. He was talking a lot about, driving and kicking for three, but only if that's there, and you just happen to be there a lot of the times. And you have great shooters, too, with Josh Tishner. Kenyon Simmons does a lot of work down low in the post. You guys really balance each other out. This team, it feels like anybody can go for 20 a night.
Yeah, it's really great having such a roster of talented scorers on our squad. Anyone can go for 20, like you said. Like, tonight just happened to be my night. Could have done it without them.
Yeah, and you guys play such selfless basketball, and you guys are passing the ball so well and so effectively and efficiently with each other. What's it like in practice, though, when you guys are going up against each other? Because I'm sure it's pretty spirited.
Yeah, it's like a huge emphasis on swinging the ball, finding the open man, the extra pass. Like, we don't want to be that selfish team playing one-on-one basketball. We want to play team basketball.
Yeah, and you guys did a really great job now getting a couple of wins in a row here. You get the win against Peninsula, where you had a pretty good night there, too, 17 points, and now it translates here tonight. Are you starting to feel a rhythm personally?
I feel like I'm definitely catching my stride. Like, this is my first year full-time varsity, so, like, the seniors been doing a really good job of, like, helping me out and stuff like that. So
lights aren't too bright for you?
Haven't felt like it.
Good for you. Yeah, you play like a veteran, man. You look good out there.
Thank you.
Who are some of those seniors that are helping you out?
Definitely DJ Falco, Kenyon Simmons, Josh Tishner, Trey Curtis, all of them.
Mm-hmm. Is it like vocal, or do they lead by example, a little bit of both?
What's
it like?
Bit of both. Practice, the main one, that's DJ getting on all of us. Kenyon, he more the lead by example guy. He's starting to lead with his mouth more, and that's good and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then also, who likes to have fun out there? Who are some of the guys that likes to crack jokes or whatever?
Personally, we all have fun, but, like, when it's time to lock in, it's time to lock in and get that dub.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, you did a really great job of that tonight. And also, Kenyon Simmons, we've seen his play as well tonight. It's developed, and we're seeing it also. We were there for the Curtis Winter Classic, and he was one of the big leaders for you guys during that 3-day stretch. And he has another big night tonight with 21 points, so he's leading out on the floor as well with you.
That's great.
Yeah.
I'd love to see that.
Yeah, what's it like playing with all these guys? And you guys seem to mesh together very well on both the offensive and defensive sides.
It's great. Like, I love going to practice every day, going to battle with my brothers. Like, it's like one of the funnest years I've had so far here at Timberline for sure.
Yeah, that's.
You guys play a lot together in the off season?
Yeah. We are around each other like every day in the off season.
Cool. Yeah, and that's how you build that chemistry, right? That's how, even if it's the simple things, it doesn't have to be basketball related. It could just be hanging out or in the group chat, showing each other, the latest trends or whatever. That stuff bonds you guys together, and you want to play for each other even more, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and what was it like going up against the zone? Because it's a different look. That you don't see that every single night.
Yeah, I personally never seen it in the game, so, like, we spent a lot of time going over it in practice yesterday, how we're going to attack it, and the inside-out three ball was definitely there tonight. So.
Yeah, well, you might be asking more teams, hey, can you run that zone? Because I can just jar it in from three anytime, right? Mm-hmm. I'm sure teams are going to be saying, let's not do that again, because going off for 22, that's really impressive stuff. And now you guys are starting to hit your stride. And I was talking with Coach Thomas. I said, the overall record, I don't think that's what this team is all about. I look at the league record. You guys are 5-2. That's more of an indicator as to where you guys are at. Now you're sitting up there with North Thurston at the top. You've already seen them once. You'll see them later on this month at home. What's it like kind of being back up at the top, and especially for you, this is your first year on the varsity squad. The Timberline teams before, it's 3 straight state appearances, but for you, now you get to feel that and be a part of it.
Yeah, we hope to get back to state. It's going to be a long road, but that's one of our main goals for sure.
Yeah, do you talk with the seniors, the guys, or even just the guys that were on varsity in previous years, and kind of ask them, like, what's it like, or going through the gauntlet, and do they tell you guys, like, what it's like?
For sure. Like, they definitely encourage us to ask questions about all that stuff because, like, when the time comes, we want everyone to be ready. So.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you guys were certainly ready tonight. And who also likes to lead, like in the classroom? Are you guys? Is there anybody who's getting on you guys to make sure your homework's done and all that fun stuff?
For sure, that'd be Kenny. Kenny be on us, DJ, like just the seniors in general. Like they are such good leaders, like using their mouth and stuff, telling us like what we need to do and stuff like that. So.
Well, what's your favorite subject to study?
Right now, I'd probably say digital photography, getting to take pictures and stuff. So.
Oh, okay. What do you like to photograph? Just anything, or is there a certain thing?
Like, we just be going around the school and, like different types of pictures we have to take and stuff. So, like, I have a fun time enjoying that and stuff.
Yeah. Well, you had a couple of Kodak moments tonight there that you could put on a picture frame for tonight's game. So moving forward, you guys are going to be taking on another league team in Capital on Wednesday. How quickly do you guys get to celebrate the win? But then it's also, you got to focus up because in basketball, it's not like football where you have a whole week to prepare.
Yeah.
It's one right after another.
Yeah, we're definitely going to be focusing on that right tonight. Going home, watching film on them, stuff like that. Like, we don't, downplay any of our opponents no matter what, so.
Yeah, and in a league game, too, especially when it's in your division, it's totally different. And that's a unique aspect, too, for you guys this year, playing in a new league, seeing some teams you might not have seen before, but also it's the division aspect, too. It's a completely different than, just being in one normal league of 10 teams or whatever the case may be. So it's even different in that regard as well.
Yeah.
Well, you guys have handled it very nicely, up to 6-6, 5-2 in league play. 22 points on the night for you, Damari. 6 of them from 6 threes, and excellent game. Congratulations and best of luck moving forward.
Thank you.